Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome to the awarding ceremony of the 𝓭𝓀𝓲𝓬𝓰 2025 as part of the activities of the 27th year founding anniversary of the city of Tagum. Why don't we start this occasion with a big round of applause? And now let's welcome our awardees. Ladies and gentlemen, our Pasidungog awardees from the Barangays, Educational Institution, and Tagumeño Individual Achievers.
And to formally start this afternoon's awarding ceremony, let us all stand for the prayer and the singing of the Philippine National Anthem and the Tagum Mabuhay March.
Dear Father, thank you for the wonderful skills and gifts you have freely given to us. We pray for all those who are looking for a job and guide them to the company you have for them. Grant them favor with employers and fill them with patience and wisdom as they search for occupation. May you provide their needs as they wait on your provision. Bless us, O Lord, who are currently working for a better future. Remove any impediments that might cause us to doubt ourselves, and may you give us full confidence in ourselves and our abilities. We also pray for blessings to all the students to learn new skills and make a better life for themselves through education, as well as the teachers who mold them to become better individuals. Guide also the trainings that we regularly conduct, both the trainees and trainers, to have a sound mind and body to equip them for new entrepreneurial skills. We offer to you all our achievements unto your greater glory, and lead us to a place with an atmosphere of love, respect, and cooperation. Help us find
Ladies and gentlemen, the Philippine National Anthem.
Sing
You may now take your seats. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome
To the 𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰𝓾 Tagumeño Awards Night Program.
Once again, welcome to this annual 𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾 Tagumeño Awarding Ceremony. This is indeed a day of pride and thanksgiving as we recognize Tagum's prominent personalities and exemplary donors. An event fit for the celebration of our city's 27th founding anniversary. I share your joy in honoring and celebrating the best of Tagumeño. I am your host, 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾, and I am happy to be sharing this stage with my colleague here at the City Government of Tagum. Folks, a round of applause to my co-host, Mr. Martin Capuno.
Thank you so much. A victorious greeting to everyone who's gathered here this afternoon. And please allow me to greet everyone a happy Araw ng Tagum. Alright, can we all greet the person beside us a happy Araw ng Tagum? Happy Araw ng Tagum,
Happy Araw
Jelay.
ng Tagum.
Now, how does it feel that we're celebrating the 27th year of
It's
Araw ng Tagum?
amazing, no? We are
Truly
in the
amazing.
27 years.
Yes. Imagine
our
27 years. Siguro ka-edad ni mo.
Yes, exactly.
All right. So I am also honored to be hosting this annual program, most definitely. And this program rolls out. We will know the significant contributions made by our awardees in our collective journey in making Tagum City a better place to live in. So I invite everyone to join us as we witness the awarding of a well-deserved plaques to outstanding families and institutions for their invaluable support to the growth and development of the city.
That is true, and I can see awesome faces here, handsome and beautiful faces. But before we give due to recognition to our fellow Tagumeños, it is but fitting for all of us to be properly welcomed tonight by no less than the chairperson of the Tagum City Tourism Arts and Culture Council Incorporated, and she will also give us a deeper explanation of the rationale of this event. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure to introduce to you Madam Alma L. Uy. A round of applause, please.
Maayong hapon kanatong tanan, Tagum. Daghan kayong salamat sa inyong pagtambong niining kalihukan karong hapuna. It fills my heart with gratitude to see all of you here today as we come together to celebrate the third of 𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰𝓾 o 𝓼𝓲𝓀𝓼𝓲𝓭 sa Tagumeño as one of the highlights of the annual celebration of the Araw ng Tagum. This entire week has been an exciting journey of celebration, unity, and shared pride as we commemorate this special milestone with theme Panag-uyon sa Katawhan, Kalambuan sa Tanan. This theme resonates with each of us because it reflects our collective dream for Tagum that thrives on unity and progress, one that benefits all, from every family to every individual. Panag-uyon, harmony. It is the bedrock of our success. It is through our shared effort and cooperation that we continue to witness the growth of Tagum. Together, there is no limit to possibilities before us. This week, we've had the privilege of celebrating some truly remarkable moments. We began March with the Binibining Tagum Coronation Night, where we witnessed the crowning of the beautiful queen from Barangay South. Congratulations to the winners and all the participants. The Binibining Tagum event was not just a night of glamour and grace, but also a true celebration of innovation and creativity. In partnership with the Philippine Women's College of Davao, we have seen how creativity and collaboration have empowered women in our community. Through their deep engagement with local women who have triumphed over significant challenges, we are reminded of the strength and resilience of Tagumeñas. The following day, we gathered in gratitude of the Misa Pasasalamat at the cathedral, where we reflected on our blessings. And in true spirit of bayanihan, we joined together for the city-wide cleanup drive and an open job fair. Among other meaningful activities that brought us closer as a community. The mayor's report, which was presented this morning, received an overwhelming support from the constituents of Tagum with 82.13% satisfaction rate for Tagumeños based on the 2025 survey conducted by the City Planning and Development Office. It was a report of achievements for the past 3 years of Mayor Ui's administration. Moreover, it also narrated his vision for Tagum City in the near future. This afternoon, today, we gather for something very special. We are here to honor those whose contributions to Tagum had made a profound and lasting impact. Under the leadership of Mayor Ray T. Uy, the city government of Tagum is privileged to present awards to individuals, families, organizations, institutions who have truly shown excellence, integrity, and unwavering commitment to service. Today, as we recognize these outstanding people, let us also reflect on the heart of what makes Tagum such a special place: generosity, creativity, and collaboration. It is truly inspiring to see that among our awardees are those who have demonstrated unparalleled generosity for the future generation of Tagum. The land donations are an extraordinary showcase of selflessness and vision. These contributions are not just for us today, but for the children and grandchildren, and will call Tagum home in the years to come. These acts of giving are testament for a deep love and commitment to ensuring that our city continues to flourish for generations. Today's event is part of the 27th Araw ng Tagum, an occasion dedicated to honoring those who have contributed to the pride and progress of the city. We celebrate them through these distinguished awards and the following categories. Firstly, we have the 𝓭𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰, recognizing the exemplary contribution of Tagumeño philanthropists who have dedicated their resources to the growth and prosperity of our city. Secondly, Pasalamat Pagtimbaya, acknowledging the prominent educational institutions in Tagum that have shaped the minds of our future leaders and innovators. Thirdly, Garbo sa Tagum, honoring the outstanding achievement of Tagumeño in the fields of science, arts, technology, and global diplomacy. As we celebrate these awards today, let us draw inspiration from their stories. Their success was not an accident. It was the result of unwavering passion, dedication, and a deep love for our city. Let their stories remind us that true greatness is achieved through service to others and a shared vision for progress. Tagum is more than just a city. It is a community filled with dreamers, visionaries, and change makers who work tirelessly to create a better tomorrow. As we continue to move forward, let us hold fast to our theme, Panag-uyon sa katawhan, kalambuan sa tanan. United, we can achieve anything. Once again, congratulations to all the awardees. Your contribution make us proud, and you inspire us all to do better, to dream bigger, and to serve with all our hearts. Daghang salamat ug mabuhay ang siyudad sa Tagum.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Alma L. Uy.
And now, playing their contest piece, let's welcome the Rondalia group who won the Rondalia competition during the Musikaan sa Tagum Festival. Once again, let's join our hands together for the Tagum City National High School 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰. And just to reiterate, they've performed their winning piece during the 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭 competition in celebration of the 22nd 𝓧𝓚𝓚 sa Tagum Festival. How amazing is that?
Congratulations once again. Again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a round of applause. And now, in recognizing the exceptional skills of the Tagum City National High School 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾, together with their maestro, Marlon Saga, we shall be giving a special award. May I call in our City Mayor, Honorable Ray T. Uy, together with the President and Co-Chairperson of Tagum Tourism Council, Ma'am Alma Uy, to present the award to the one and only maestro of the Grand Champion under youth category, the Tagum City National High School 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾.
Let's give a big round of applause to Maestro Marlon Saga. Congratulations, sir, and let's continue to support these talented people. And hopefully one day we could see them performing on international stages. Who knows?
Thank you very much and congratulations once again. And now, let's proceed to our first set of awards. Pagdaig o pagpasalamat to prominent landowners of barangay facilities and recognition of exemplary institutions. Fellow Tagumeños, in this special occasion, we gather here for a celebration to honor and acknowledge the collective generosity and deeds of all kind exemplary individuals, families, and institutions who made a tangible difference and whose contributions are the bedrock of our growth as a community and as Tagum City. The recipients of tonight's recognitions made selfless donations so there could be spaces where children learned, elders gathered, and where our community thrived. With their generosity, we were able to weave a stronger fabric of connection and definitely a stronger Tagum.
And it is with the spirit of community that we now turn our attention to these chapters in Tagum's story that we are privileged to honor tonight and express gratitudes for the gifts that continue to shape our shared future. Tonight, we present and celebrate them through presenting our collective Pasalamat ug Pagtimbaya, Pasidungog Tagumeño Award and Garbo sa Tagum recognition, the pillars of gratitude that embody the Tagumeño pride.
Diri sa mga barangay, wala dyan may problema diri harmonious ang mga tao dinhi. Naningkamot jud ni na
All right, so while we are still fixing our technical difficulty right there, Jelay, I'm just really honored to be part of this event and of course to witness our amazing Tagumeños who will be awarded tonight for their benevolence. So I just really can't wait to see and meet them personally tonight.
That's right, and this event is a momentous event where we gather Tagumeño prides who have achieved successfully in their own field of expertise. So once again, it's a heartwarming occasion for tonight that we will be giving awards to and recognition to those individuals, institution, and the barangays as well.
Yes, perfect. And also, I'm looking forward to see on stage one of my idol writers. He's actually here, Dr. Macario too.
Yes.
So I've been reading his masterpieces even when I was still in college. So hello, Dr. Macario, if he's around. Oh, he's there in front. Hello, Doctor.
Ayan. So we shall be giving awards and recognitions later on to our prestigious barangays as well as the institutions here in Tagum City who have given much pride to the Tagum City. And we would like to reiterate everyone that there will be a total of 3 categories for this Pasidungog Tagumeño 2025. For category 1 is the Pasidungog Tagumeño, the recognition of the exemplary contributions for the city's development by prominent Tagumeño philanthropists.
And we have category number 2, Pasalamat Pagtimbaya, recognition of the prominent educational institutions in the city.
And of course, we also have category 3, Garbo sa Tagum, outstanding Tagumeño achievers in the fields of science, arts, technology advancement, and global diplomacy. This, ladies and gentlemen, is in celebration with the 27th founding anniversary of Tagum City. And now, allow me to call on to present the first set of exemplary donors of land in Barangays Pandapan, Kwambugan, and La Filipina. May I call on the Vice President of the Tagum Tourism Culture Arts Council, Ma'am Ellie Hintugaya.
Diri sa mga barangay, wala jud ni problema diri harmonious ang mga tao dinhi. Naningkamot jud ni nga mapalambo namo ang barangay Pandapat tungo sa tabang sa ato ang halangdong mayor, si Mayor 𝗵𝗂𝓂𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰. Nakaingon jud ko nga dako jud kaayo ang impluwensya ang tabang sa ato ang barangay.
Alright, later on we will be watching the video, but this time let's hear first
Akong
from
barangay
Vice
diri,
Chairperson, Vice
akong
President
ipang
of the Tourism
sigarbog
Council,
yun nga
Ellie Hintugaya.
peaceful ang akong barangay. Una-una, nga
Oh, all right. So we will be playing the video first, and then we will be listening to Miss Nelly later on. Ladies and gentlemen, let's watch this.
Diri sa mga barangay, wala jud ni problema diri harmonious ang mga tao dinhi. Naningkamot jud ni nga mapalambo namo ang barangay Pandapat tungo sa tabang sa ato ang halangdong mayor, si Mayor 𝗵𝗂𝓂𝓼𝓲𝓭. Nakaingon jud ko
Well, this is the beauty of doing live shows. All right, technical issues are often inevitable. So, yeah, I guess we'll just have to deal with it. But it's definitely worth watching video.
Yes, as much as we would like to show you the videos of the barangays who have exemplary
diri sa mga barangay,
performances.
wala jud ni
All right, I
problema
think it's
diri
ready.
harmonious ang mga tao dinhi. Naningkamot jud ni nga mapalambo namo ang barangay Pandapat tungo sa tabang sa ato ang halangdong mayor, si Mayor 𝗵𝗂𝓂𝓼𝓲𝓭. Nakaingon jud ko nga dako jud kaayo ang impluwensya ang tabang sa ato ang barangay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further
akong
ado,
barangay diri, akong ipang sigarbog yun nga peaceful ang akong barangay. Una-una, nga ikaduha, naadag ko mga investor nga na-address ako sama sa planta sa plywood, 2 planta, usa ka banal chip, 3 ka investor nga isulod sa akong barangay.
Sa akong paglingkod ni sa una pang panahon ang barangay La Filipina sa una mingaw pagyud no karon sa pagkakaron bibo na gid siya dagan nag lumulupyo unlike sa unang panahon nga ang La Filipina pod peaceful.
Kabahin sa ato ang water system, Tungod sa amo ang kagustuhan nga mahatagan ang katawhan og maayong tubig, kay ang tubig nga kasamtangang gigamit manggod sa ato ang mga katawhan is dili gyud siya mainom, dili siya safe. So karon nasugdan na, nagamit na dito sa Purok Lemon, na Purok Lower Purok Lansunis, ug nagsugod na po dinhi padulong sa pila ka purok nga naa diri sa sentro. Kung nalipay sila kay kusog kaayo, buyag ang supply sa tubig, nindot yun siya.
Ang kaning barangay health center, ngunit tag-iyapod aning sa eskwelahan, ang amahan, si 𝗣𝓀𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰 munang nag-donate yun siya o kanang luna sa health center. Paano pa na ni Sator, Congressman Sator, kanang pagtukod anang health center. Kanilipon man na sa una si 𝗣𝓀𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰 muna tag-iyapod aning sa eskwelahan. Muna gingon na mga years na ron ang nagpirma niya kaning sa Mercury, kaning si Kuan na si Bia, kuan sa mga lumad, IBMR. Ihapon ning area na iyang gidonate. Ihapon lang iyang gidonate dito sa kuan, sa Mercury. Ako po salamat po sa iya, masig gamay ra at least nga naa na iyang gikuan sa iyang mga tao. Munang dako po salamat po sa mga kuan sa nahintungdan. Kailan ako ni. Very good.
Donate nila ang maulo na nanay multipurpose sa Proper Santol. Gari kailan akong tagian nanay multipurpose building dito og daycare center sa ubang purok kining Purok 8 o Purok 10 na po dito. Nag-donate ang pamilya ni Vincent Lopez. Tulo na sila nagkuhan, mga sipi, Florentino Sipi o Alejandro Subsuban. O kining ato ang Purok 6 nga kuhan basketball court na stage. Nag-donate po na si 𝗪𝓚𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰.
We open this afternoon's recognition with Pasalamat Pagtimbaya Awards, a tribute to individuals who have graciously donated a small parcel of land. We often measure progress with grand structure, but sometimes it starts with a small piece of land. A small gesture humbly given, but with it, the roots of progress take hold. The simple acts that paved way for the vital spaces that we enjoy up to today. They have provided barangays with the opportunity to build essential facilities that serve as gathering areas, learning centers, and hubs for public service. Because of such generosity, Purok 4, 6, 8, and 10 in Barangay La Pilipina now have basketball courts donated in year 2003, 1994, and 1993. Barangay 𝗪𝓀𝓾𝓷𝓰 received a donation in 2020, which now became the site of the Barangay Health Center and another lot that now houses the IP Community Function Hall. In 2005, the donation in Barangay Kanukutan led to the creation of the old Barangay Hall, Daycare Center, and Community Space. In 2023, a generous donation in Pandapan made way for the establishment of water system. With deep appreciation, we present the Pasalamat Pagtimbaya Award.
Pasidungog, pasalamat tagumenyo to Barangay 𝗪𝓀𝓾𝓷𝓰, Miss Tolibia Catalan, Mr. Danilo P. Catalan, Senior, Miss Delia Catalan Cabahog, Miss Divina Catalan Robles, Mr. David P. Catalan Jr., Ms. Delina Catalan Garcia, Mr. Dindo P. Catalan, and Mr. Delphine P. Catalan. To receive the award, we have Mr. David P. Catalan Jr. and Mr. Dindo P. Catalan. Also from Barangay Pandapan, Mr. Harrison Colliados.
Alright, atong hangyuon ang ato ang Mayor Ray T. Uy, and ato ang President sa Tagum City Tourism, Arts and Culture Council Incorporated, City Councilor Ms. Esther Anggoy, na moani diri sa atubangan alang sa paghatag sa ato ang mga awards.
And Pasalamat Tagamenyo also will be giving award to Barangay La Filipina, 𝓧𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰, heirs of 𝓧𝓵𝘀𝓀𝓚,
Heirs of Florentino Sepe,
and heirs of Vicente Lopez. To receive the award, we have Ma'am Shirley Estoque, 𝓧𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰 and family, Attorney 𝓧𝓵𝘀𝓀𝓚 and family, and Miss Corazon Mirafuentes and family.
Right, and of course, let's not forget to capture this beautiful moment. Once again, congratulations and thank you so much for making a meaningful impact in our beloved Tagum City.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to the families who have graciously donated small parcels of land for our barangays. Thank you very much and congratulations.
And now to present the award for the second set of exemplary donors of land, we have our Tourism Council official, Ms. Alma Braga. But before that, let's watch first the video.
Generally, Barangay Magbusaut is within the heart of the city. Of course, ang barangay nato is more on a residential. We have also 2 Catholic churches here. We have 3 mosques here. We have 3 public schools. We have 2 as identified private schools. And generally, more on residential.
Ang barangay San Isidro, ma'am, kanang peaceful barangay unya ang mga tao pod diri matinabangon, dili pod ingon nga nag-abuso pod sila sa ilang kuan. Naning kamot para sa panginabuhian, adlaw-adlaw nga panginabuhian para pod sa ilang pamilya.
Siguro magbalabuon ang usa ka barangay kung wala ang panagiusa, pagtinabangay o kadasig. Pabilin ang nga determinado, no, sa responsable nga mga katawhan sa barangay Kanukutan alang sa mauswagon nga komunidad. No, naa ang gugma nga nagiusa.
I know that this season subdivision is under their property. Now, nagkataon lang nga naay bakante nga luna ani. During the time of then punong barangay John Dimitri Sator na facilitate ng maong area. Happy to say na karon titulado na it is already owned by the barangay. Wala na tayo kagulan nga pahawaon tawa may kagulan na i-question pa ang ato ang luna diri.
So kana si Sinonlaw ay senior, nahimo jud na siya na more than 20 years nga nahimo siyang kapitan diri sa barangay San Isidro. Before pa sa martial law, wala pa toy honorarium, wala pa jud toy honorarium nga ma-receive niya. Na-donate niya na nga kuan yuta nga more than 832 square meter. Willing jud siya nga mi-donate tungod kay gusto niya nga naapod siya kanang mura ikabilin gani sa barangay nga magamit labi na sa basketball court, sa kanang gigbutangan karon og kapilya para sa ilang purok. Ug sa pagkakaron naa sila basketballan unya last January man siguro to na nanapoy kuan blitzer with covered court na po na siya. So enjoy na kaayo ang mga kabataan dito, nagamit nagyud dili lang sa pagdula kung naapoy activities sa barangay, gamit jud kaayo.
Usa sa mga adong family, si Hubito Ado, nag-suggest ning iyahang ginikanan si Hospicia Ado nga magdonar og luna o 1,000 square meter. Siguro kay nakita sad nila nga kinahanglan yun pod siya kay tungod wala pay barangay hall ang barangay Kanukutan. Unya ang Ado family upod na pamilya dinhi sa barangay Kanukutan. Unya kabalot ta kaning mga bulanon dako og gugma sa katawhan. Maayo ng mga tao pud na sila gyud.
To our second award category. We are recognizing individuals who had a share in building a strong Tagum and have gone beyond generosity by donating large parcels of land to serve as the foundation for major barangay facilities. Because of their vision and kindness, Spaces that once stood empty are now thriving centers of service and development. In 2013, our first awardee donated a piece of land that has since become the heart of Magugpo South and home to the Barangay Hall. This facility has evolved into a center of leadership and service where local officials work hand in hand with residents to address concerns, implement programs, access to essential services, and become a more connected community. The second recipient's generosity in 2005 has provided 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰 with a gymnasium, a space where people can engage in sports, recreation, and various barangay events in Purok 2, Tandang Sora. This space has become a hub for the community where residents come together for sports, recreation, and barangay events and has since become a vibrant center of community life. The third recipients have gifted Barangay San Isidro with a dual land donation, each serving a role in the growth and unity that exists in the barangay. A covered court provides venue for social and civic activities, while the chapel that offers a sacred refuge is a place of solace and prayer, where individuals and families can find peace, strengthen their faith, and come together in moments of joy and reflection. Through these two donations, the recipients were able to enrich the lives of many. For their generosity, we proudly present Pasidungog Tagumenyo Award to
Barangay Magugpo South, with the donor of land, Mr. Emiliano M. Sison. To receive the award, we have Ma'am Awalin Pinero. Barangay 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷, Mr. Osias S. Ado Jr. To receive the award, we have Mr. Jovi Ado. And Barangay San Isidro, Mr. Senon Lauay Sr.
Okay, so we would like to ask our awardees to please compress in the middle of the stage so that our photographer could get a good picture of you guys. All right. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. And who do we have next?
Congratulations to our awardees for our first set of category. And now, at this point, we will now witness the awarding ceremony of the second set of Pasidungog Tagumenyo for prominent donors of land for school facilities and the recognition of exemplary institutions. As we move forward,
So as early as 1965, with the Roman Catholic Bishop of Tagum, Bishop Regan, and he was a Herminigildo father. The school was Bishop was envisioned in this institution to have a exclusive for boys in the year 1965. And then Bishop Nidel, our bishop today in the Tagum, was a product, the first product of this institution. So at that time, it was before St. Mary's School for Boys was adopted by the St. Mary's College. So in the year 1967, this school was founded under the bishop, under Bishop Regan, with College for Boys. And after that one, the school was run by the Herminigildo fathers, and this is one run by a Brothers of the Sacred Heart, and at the present, this was run by the 𝗪𝓼𝓲𝓰 fathers. 𝗪𝓼𝓲𝓰 fathers. Up to the present. Actually, during my high school days, the school was very strict when it comes to disciplinary action, and we are also excelled in academic, both in academic, and we have co-curricular and extracurricular activities. Actually, when I entered that run, there are many changes happened, especially because administration may come and go, and that's it. Because every administrator has its own policy that they had envisioned, and that leads to a very good, great impact for all of us. No? But every now and then, our school is so productive. And from the start, we started with at the humble beginning with 1967. I think we have around 100 based on our record, and now we are on 1,000 populations. I think that's a breakthrough. Okay. Another we have is that we have a new. This library is. I'm very happy to share with you our library. This is a modernized library. And then we have also our 3 stories from the senior high school building now, located at the adjacent to this building. I think 10 to 15 or 20 years from now, 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰 Incorporated will become a more transformative Catholic learning institution. And I am proud with that. And that's it.
And as we move forward with tonight's recognitions, we now present the Piniling Pasidungog Awards, which honors outstanding individuals and institutions. This category is divided into 2 distinctions, one for institutions and another for individuals. We begin by honoring organizations whose work in education and community development has shaped communities, empowered people, and left a lasting impact on society. To begin, we turn our attention to organizations who have created meaningful change in our community and beyond. Here now to present the awards is our council officer. Let's welcome Ms. Vanessa Trabajo.
For more than 5 decades, 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰 Incorporated has been a pillar of education in Tagum, shaping young minds with a commitment to academic excellence, Christian values, and community service. Its story began in 1967 when it was established as St. Mary's School for Boys, providing secondary education for young men aspiring to enter the seminary. Over the years, the institution evolved, changing its name, expanding its programs, and adapting to the growing needs of the community. By 1987, it officially became 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰 Incorporated, aligning itself in the legacy of the Dominican-founded Letran schools, while remaining true to its mission of forming students with strong faith, discipline, and a spirit of service. From its early days as a small high school, 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾 has grown into a co-educational institution, now offering preschool, elementary, and secondary education, guided by its motto, Ad Serviam Veritatem, that I may serve the truth. The institution provides quality instruction and accessible education while nurturing students' spiritual, intellectual, and social development. Through the years, it has upheld its core values of faith, excellence, justice, and service, instilling in its students a deep sense of responsibility toward their community. Committed to expanding opportunities in learning, the school established the 𝗧𝗏𝓂𝓃 Scholarship Program, making quality education available to students who aspire to build a brighter future. 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰 contribution go beyond academics, with a strong focus on leadership, community engagement, and civic responsibility. The institution has shaped graduates who have excelled in various fields, from science and technology to arts and public service. It has helped develop future leaders, individuals who carry with them not just knowledge, but also a deep commitment to service and truth. Through its vision of being a collaborative community rooted in Christian love and respect, the school has prepared its students to navigate a rapidly changing world with confidence and purpose. Tonight, we honor an institution that has shaped generations through education, fostering excellence, integrity, and service. For its profound impact on learning and community building, we proudly present the Garbo sa Tagum Piniling Pasidungog Award to 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭 Incorporated.
To receive the award is Father Larry J. P. Lantano, CSCH. And I'd like to call in our Honorable City Mayor together with Honorable Councilor Esther Anggoy to present the award to Outstanding Institution, Prominent Educational Institution, 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭 Incorporated. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭 Incorporated is one of the awardees of the Pasidungog 2025. Again, to all our awardees, thank you for your significant contribution to the growth and development of our city through education. Before we move on to the next set of awards, let us be serenaded by tanghalan ng Tagum artists through an intermission number. A round of applause, please.
So one of the major challenges that we are facing now is really precipitation and how it will change in the future. Even now, rainfall is already changing in terms of patterns and intensity. So we get really dry conditions at times, and then we get very wet conditions, which can lead into a lot of flooding and really putting many people who are poor and vulnerable at risk. So for example, specifically in agriculture, if 50 to 80% of your rainfall happen during the monsoon season, and that changes, either it gets very extreme and therefore destroys crops, or it gets very dry and again yield is affected, then it affects food security. The other aspect of it is in highly urban cities like Metro Manila, wherein you have a lot of people living, then an extreme amount of rainfall can easily trigger flooding because of the extreme amount, but also because of how the cities have developed and whether the drainage system that we have has the capacity to get that rainfall out of the city.
And then after that, nung Pablo, she was really involved. Bishop Valles and her went through several 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰 at that time kasi the Pope also came out with 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰, the encyclical sa environment. So nagkuhan sila, ato sila sa mga tao, and the priest. Bishop Valles at that time. So I guess yung kuan nila kay Gemma, ilang feedback was, from a very complex scientific concept na she was able to talk to the GK case, the 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰 in a language na masabtan nila. Unsay nangahitabo sa atong kinaiyahan, nganong ingana ka, nganong nagakusog ang bagyo, nganong from a science perspective.
So one dramatic change, for example, is deforestation. Let's say you convert trees into urban areas. You lose, therefore, your natural soil that will have the capacity to absorb water from rain. And when you have urban areas, you have more paved lands, and therefore there's less absorption of water from rain and more runoff. On the other end, the consequences for drought is also higher because there's quicker evaporative capability from these shallow surfaces without any absorption for moisture. And so therefore, for urban cities, it gets dry quick and then it gets hot quick as well.
For many people, they see science in contradiction to faith or faith in contradiction to science. But Gemma was not really like that. Actually, when one of her parents died, she requested me to go there, to Tagum. She really wanted to have a mass, a special mass for that parent. So ganun kalalim si Gemma. She would want to have a spiritual director. She always discusses with me spiritual things about St. Ignatius, about the ideal of the Jesuits, about how you can utilize science for your faith, about leading her people dito sa Manila Observatory towards a deepening of their faith. So, gusto niya rin maging katulad niya na hindi lang nagsascience but actually parang a faith-filled science or a faith-filled scientist.
Metro Manila is one of the biggest, largest, fastest growing megacity in the region. That means, therefore, that there's a lot of development that emits pollution. And one of those is transport. Transport is one of the major sources of air pollution in the metropolis. So the southwest monsoon season actually presents a very interesting meteorological condition over Metro Manila. That is the time when you have these southwest monsoon winds laden with a lot of moisture and therefore carries with it a lot of potential for rainfall. So therefore, during this season, there are a lot of interactions that can happen with the pollution and the meteorological conditions. That would depend, for example, on the winds and where it would go. Will it go beyond Metro Manila and to the eastern portion of the Philippines? Or would the pollutants interact with the met conditions in terms of altering how rainfall would happen or how the clouds would form over Metro Manila? One other condition that we want to take into account is the urban nature itself of the metropolis. And that means you have urban heating interacting with southwest monsoon moist winds, and that potentially will further enhance rainfall. That is a result that we had when we looked at how urbanization over Metro Manila has changed the amount of rainfall due to the southwest monsoon. Now, taking that into account, southwest monsoon winds, which are moist, urbanization, plus urban pollution, that's a complex interaction between these three factors that will affect rainfall over Metro Manila and how pollution will be transported out of Metro Manila.
Magpasalamat lang po ko sa Tagum for recognizing Gemma. Gemma is really can be an inspiration for other for children from Tagumeños ba nga who have ambition. Na imagine mo from Tagum nakasulod og UP. Basta gamiton lang gyud nimo ang imong gifts, no? Gamiton nimong intellect and para for the common good ba. But her achievement came from a small town in Tagum karon kay Tagum City na, but before it's a small town. Dako na kaayo siya na achievement. Kung naamay ma-achieve, di lang gyud ibutang sa ulo, no? Just like her, sa tinuod lang, even my cousins when she passed on, nakuya ko din ni Gemma, no? And we didn't even know about it. Ako pa nga magsigimik chika.
Or the beginning of this campaign really started with questions based on what we've been seeing in terms of how climate is changing over the Philippines, particularly the presence of more dry days. And basically, the questions just evolved from that initial observation. And after that, there have been many back and forth between NASA, NRL, and Manila Observatory since 2015. And finally, we're here.
For NASA, understanding how our Earth system changes is the center part of our scientific goals. And changing climate is one of the most important ways in which the Earth system is changing.
We'll start with 2, check in on 2. All clear, stand by 2. At select start 2.
Roger, 2 is selected. Airs at 45, here we go 2.
Rotation.
Okay, Gemma Teresa Narisma, and then my designation is Executive Director, Manila Observatory. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, before proceeding to the serenade of our Tanghalan Tagum artists, it is just to continue with our third category of Garbo sa Tagum for outstanding Tagumeño achievers in the fields of science, arts, technology, advancement, and global diplomacy. We will now be having the last set of recognition. Our first award is a posthumous award. requesting the audiences for a minute of silence and to pray for the soul of an exemplary atmospheric scientist, Dr. 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰, former Executive Director, Manila Observatory.
Having recognized institutions that have shaped communities and paved the way for progress, we now turn to the 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰 𝗟𝓚𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰 Award, individuals as outstanding Tagumeños who have excelled in arts, science, technology, and global diplomacy, and whose achievements have verily brought pride to Tagum. Here now to present the award is our Council Officer, Mr. Alben Kamaganakan.
Science has the power to transform lives, and few have embodied this truth as profoundly as Dr. Gemma Teresa Tamayo Narisma, a world-class scientist, a visionary leader, and a mentor to many. Her work in climate science and atmospheric research has left a profound impact not just in the Philippines, but across the global scientific community. She was a force in advancing climate resilience, bridging the gap between research and action, and ensuring that science served not only to the academe, but also the people and communities who needed it most. Born on April 12, 1972, Dr. Narisma's early years in Tagum were shaped by curiosity, discipline, and a deep sense of service, values instilled by her parents, who were both dedicated educators. She excelled in her studies, graduating valedictorian at St. Mary's College, and initially set her sight of becoming an accountant. However, fate had other plans. She was admitted into the physics program at the University of the Philippines, Diliman, where she discovered her passion for science. This led her to pursue a master's in science in environmental science at UP, and later a PhD at atmospheric science from Macquarie University in Australia, and a postdoctorate at 𝗧𝗴𝘂𝓀 in Madison. Despite opportunities abroad, she chose to return home, bringing her expertise back to the Philippines to serve where it mattered most. Throughout her career, Dr. Narisma was a leading voice in climate research. She held key roles at the Manila Observatory, serving as its 12th director, and was the Philippines' lead scientist for a NASA field campaign on aerosols and monsoons. She was a coordinating lead author for Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change and a leader in 𝗏𝓚𝓚, a network of climate scientists in the region. Her work went beyond publications. Her research influenced climate policies, guided disaster preparedness strategies, and even saved lives. One such moment came during Typhoon Yolanda, when she advised a barangay captain to evacuate a coastal village. Her timely warning led to the safe evacuation of 3 barangays, preventing loss of life in the face of the world's strongest storms. Beyond her scientific achievements, Dr. Narisma was deeply committed to teaching and mentoring. She was a beloved professor at the Ateneo de Manila University, where she guided the next generation of climate scientists. Even when battling illness, she remained dedicated to her cause, exemplifying resilience, humility, and unwavering faith. Her work was recognized with numerous accolades, including the NAST Outstanding Scientist Award in 2012, the Outstanding Women in Nation Service Award in 2013, and the NRCP Achievement Award in Earth and Sciences in 2018. But more than these honors, it was the lives she touched, the students she inspired, and the community she empowered that truly defined her legacy. In recognition of her contribution to research, education, public service, we present the Garbo sa Tagum Piniling Pasidungog Award to Dr. 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰.
To receive the award is the brother of Dr. 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰, Mr. 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰. Thank you very much for your life, Dr. 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰, atmospheric scientist. And now, before we move on to the next set of award, let us be serenaded by the Tanghalan ng Tagum artists through an intermission number. A round of applause, please.
Pagmasdan ang ulan, unti-unting tumitila, ikaw rin magpapaalam na.
Maribang minsan pa'y mahadkat maiduyan ka, pagkat ang hangit ulay tumila na. Minsan pa ulan bumuhos ka, wag nang tumigil pa. Hatid mo may bagyo, dalangin ito ng puso ko. Sumasamo, pag-ibig ko'y umaapaw, damdamin ko'y humihiyaw sa tuwa. Tuwing umuulan at kapiling ka, la 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 la. Maari bang minsan pa'y mahagkat maiduyan pa, sa himig at ulan lamang ang saksi. Buhos na ulan aking mundo'y lunuring tuluyan, tulad ng pag-agos mo, di mapipigil ang puso ko. Nagliliyak, pag-ibig ko'y umaapaw, damdamin ko'y humiyaw sa tuwa. Tuwing umuulan at kapiling ka,
isip ka, napapanaginip ka, kahit saan magpunta. Araw, gabi, nalalasing sa tuwa, kapag kapiling ka, araw, gabi tayong dalawa. Biruin mong nasabi ko ang nais kong ipahatid. Dapat mo lamang mapatid naman itong dibdib. Tila 10 tangawitin ang natapos kong likhain. Ito ang tunay na damdamin, tanggapin at tingin. Napapanaginip ka, kahit saan magpunta. Araw, gabi, nalalasing sa tuwa, kapag kapiling ka, araw, gabi tayong dalawa. Araw, gabi tayong dalawa. Napapanaginip ka, kahit saan magpunta. Araw-gabi, nalalasing sa tuwa, kapag kapiling ka. Araw-gabi, araw-gabi. Nasa isip ka, napapanaginip ka, kahit saan magpunta. Araw-gabi, nalalasing sa tuwa, kapag kapiling ka. Araw-gabi tayong dalawa. Araw-gabi tayong dalawa.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you very much for that heartwarming performance. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause to our tanghalan ng Tagum artists for their amazing and heartfelt performance. And now, indeed, it has been an afternoon of recognition and gratitude and inspiration. Now, to inspire us more, let us listen to the message of the father of our city, the Honorable Mayor Ray T. Uy, to be read by our City Councilor, Honorable Esther Anggoy.
A round of applause for her, please.
Maayong gabi kanatong tanan. It is with great thanks, and the local government unit of Tagum City is very much thankful to all the donors, to all the organizers of this event. I would like to read the mayor's speech for this pasidungog. Mga pinalangga nakong Tagumenyo, as we celebrate the 3rd year of Pasidungog pagtimbaya o pagsigarbo sa Tagumenyo. One of the highlights of our Araw ng Tagum celebration. I stand before you filled with pride and gratitude. This year's theme, Panag-uyon sa katawhan, kalambuan sa tanan, truly reflects the spirit of harmony and progress that defines our beloved Tagum. Ang kusog sa atong syudad, nag-agad sa kolektibong paningkamot sa matag Tagumenyo. O karon, magtapok kita, aron pasidunggan ang mga tao o mga institusyon nga dako ang natampo sa paglambo o pag-uswag sa atong komunidad. Samtang nagtapok kita karon, aron i-celebrate ang mga kalampusan, hinumduman nato nga ang kalambuan sa Tagum dili resulta sa pagpaningkamot sa pipila lamang, kundili usa ka kolektibong paningkamot sa tanan. Pinaagi sa panaghiusa, pagpaningkamot ug mutual nga respeto, magpadayon kita sa pagpauswag sa atong syudad ug pagkabot sa mas taas nga mga pangandoy. Daghang salamat sa matag usa kaninyo alang sa inyong dedikasyon sa atong syudad. Magiusa kita aron himuon pa nga mas maayong lugar ang Tagum, puno sa kahigayunan, kalambuan ug garbo. Mabuhay Tagum because we are Tagum. Daghang salamat ug maayong gabi kanatong tanan.
Daghan kayong salamat, Honorable City Councilor Esther Lianggoy, alang sa imuhang makahuluganong mensahe para kanatong tanan. So this time around, let's proceed or continue to our Garbo sa Tagum. Let's watch this video.
Ako si Macario Tew. Ang ako childhood days spent in Tagum. Elementary, hangtod ko high school. Dito man ko nag-graduate sa Mindanao Colleges kanento. Sa elementary na ako, dito ko sa Holy Cross of Tagum Academy. Murag-ana masuna siya. Run by the RVM in 1950s to siya nga. Kay numdum ko, kuan pa na kayo, daghang kayong abaka, plantation. Bata pa man ko ana niya. Magtiniil pagod me. That was a long time ago. So mo na akong memory sa Tagum. In fact, ang papa nako Chinese siya, no? Mother nako Bisaya. So ako Bisaya, bisdak ko na naidugong incheck. So that's how I classify myself. Tapos kana dira sa Tagum, what I remember most was naman may sa crossing kanang Rizal, sa pioneer naman ang karon siguro. Kunya kuan pag na kasi ulan, no? Kanang panahon na to nga every 4 o'clock mag-ulan na gyud na siya kay rainforest man na siya nga lugar. Ang Tagum before was the river Tagum. Ang kanang river sa Tagum mo na siya ang confluence sa Salog ug sa Libuganon. Pagtagbo sila dapit dira sa Pagsabangan ba na magtagbo or pag-abot dira sa Bingkungan kana siya Tagum River na siya. Mo na siya ang original name niya, which means Tayum, tina na siya. So, mo na history sa Tagum, mo na naka-interest ko. And then there are still a lot of things kanang Pagsabangan, historical yun na siya. Kasi dako man ang river. I think bigger than Davao Mangani siguro.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Una mo kong na-develop political power ang mga Maguindanao, no? Na-organize sila politically because of Islam. Governor Jose Pinzon in 1861 gifocus og grouping ng mga taga-Bingkungan dira sa mouth of Libuganon. Ang katong mga grupo sa mga Kastila ilan ang gipatay. So Nagsuot mo to ang mga resistance nila, mga rebellion nila na klaro kayo din nga period no, sa panahon sa 1861. Salamat ko sa city government of Tagum na recognize nila ang akong gamay nga contribution sa Tagum history, not only Tagum history but Davao history and hopefully sa Mindanao history. So salamat ko niya na dako.
And now to present the award, here is our council officer. Let us welcome Dr. Vivian Galang.
Our next awardee is a master storyteller, a meticulous researcher, and a voice for Mindanao's untold narratives. His work brings life to forgotten histories, challenges mainstream perspectives, and ensures that indigenous and local stories are given the recognition they deserve. He attended Holy Cross of Tagum Academy, where the RVM sisters nurtured his early education. His family, with Chinese and Bisaya roots, lived near the busy crossroads of Rizal and Pioneer Streets, where rain poured like clockwork every afternoon, a memory he often recounts. Growing up, he was captivated by the stories of indigenous people who would visit the town, sparking his lifelong fascination with local history and folklore. One story that never left him was that of the White Mandaya, a mysterious group of fair-skinned indigenous people that became a key focus of his lifelong academic pursuit. His works shed light on the struggles of Lumads against colonial forces and on Mindanao's overlooked histories. Dr. Macario Chu, who spent his formative years in Tagum, has long immersed himself in the exploration of Mindanao's cultural heritage. He has peeled back the layers of history to reveal the courage of local heroes, the origins of ancient communities, and the deeper meaning behind the places we know today. This passion for history, folklore, along with his relentless pursuit of answers to historical gaps and assumptions, led to major contributions such as in Tagum's historical research. Through his work, the Tagum River is no longer just a body of water, as it is a witness to trade, migration, and the lives of those who came before. But beyond research and writing, Dr. Chu has a greater mission to inspire the younger generation to study and document their own communities. As he puts it, your knowledge of your history, your knowledge of your place is what makes your community develop. Knowing your community, not only knowing yourself, but knowing its future. He believes that a nation unaware of its past has no direction forward. His contributions have not gone unnoticed. Dr. Chu is a recipient of the prestigious 2015 National Book Award and a 3-time national champion of the Palanca Award for Literature, a feat that speaks volumes about the depth and impact of his writing. His works, spanning historical research, literature, and cultural documentation, continue to inspire both scholars and casual readers alike. This afternoon, we honor not just an academic, but a cultural guardian, a man whose words have built bridges between past and the present, between forgotten voices and today's generation. It is with great pride that we present this award to Dr. Macario Chu, historian, author, and a true guardian of Mindanao's stories.
To receive the award, we have Dr. Macario D. Chu himself. A round of applause, please.
Thank you so much. Once again, Dr. Macario Chu. And now let's move forward to our last Garbo sa Tagum awardee. Let's watch this video.
My name is Dr. 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰 Saludes. Dirigid ko anak o dirigid ko nagdako sa Tagum. Nag-graduate ko sa elementary sa Pilot Central Elementary School. O high school na ako sa Tagum College. Pag college na ako, ni-move ko sa Iloilo kay nakadawat ko og scholarship from Department of Science and Technology or DOST nga naay benefit nga pag-cover sa tuition and fees o mubayad sa ako ang travel from Tagum to Iloilo. So sa University of San Agustin ko, nag-graduate ko with a Bachelor of Science degree in Chemistry. Ang akong master's degree in Chemistry was earned from University of Santo Tomas in Manila. And then nag-specialize ko og training sa Australia sa University of Queensland in Brisbane as part of my master's degree. Nakakuha akong opportunity, nag-apply ko nga mag-working student sa University of California. So I earned my PhD in chemistry from University of California. Dili ko scholar, mo na gusto na ako mahibawan sa tanan. Maka-eskwela ka abroad, bisag dili ka scholar. Wala man ko'y scholarship. Working student ko, kung morning, naga-lab assistant ko. Pagkahapon, naga-eskwela ko sa akong mga subjects. Pagkagabi, nagakanda ko sa akong thesis. Mo na kinabuhi everyday for 6 years. So 6 years ang ako ang doctorate degree. After ni Ana, nag-specialize ko. After earning my PhD in chemistry, nag-specialize ko sa expertise ang gitawag nga chemical biology. I experienced what we call as an epiphany. Murabag nakamata ka, one day, you start asking the question of, unsa may purpose na ako diri? Nga nung nagatrabaho man ko, ingnan nato nga murag working like a dog sa ang pagtrabaho sa Amerika. Kuan jud na walay ingon nga gikapoy nako muundang nako kay nakay obligasyon. So I went through an epiphany and asked the question, what's my purpose here? Why am I working so hard? And working para sa mga Amerikano, ano ba? Serbisyo sa mga Amerikano. And I received an opportunity, an information nga ang Philippine government through DOST na ay programa nga balik scientist program. Ni-apply ko, ako mo try lang ko, basig na opportunity makaserbisyo, na ay opportunity nga ang DOST mo through the balik scientist maka-build og research program kung asa man mag-settle ug unsa nga university ang mag-host. Both of my parents were public school teachers. Ug lahi baya kaniadto ang sweldo sa public school teachers ug karon. Sa una, ang sweldo sa public school teachers, it's enough to get by. Murag kulang yun perme. But despite of that, so si tatay, principal siya sa elementary school sa Asuncion, sa Barangay Kanatan. Si nanay nako was a grade 1 teacher. That was her entire career hangtod nag-retire si nanay, grade 1 teacher. But ipasabot, ang role ni nanay is very important because grade 1 teacher ka is mauna ang first impression sa mga bata nga nag-eskwela. And part sa pagtudlo ni nanay is not just the academic teaching. There's values formation para sa mga bata. And dili lang ako, kami tanan nga managsuon was formed in that value. Nga ang pagtrabaho is not just to earn a living. Naakay societal role sa imuhang pagtrabaho. And maupod ni ang value ang gina-propagate nako sa mga research center directors sa University of San Agustin, sa mga staff nako, nga ang fund, ang research grant nga madawat nato gikan sa gobyerno is taxpayers' money. And the outcome of this should be driven by the value of service to the people. You have to understand that any endeavor, any program is driven by people. I am very proud nga diri ko gianak ug diri gidako. Growing up, building my career outside of Tagum, this was in the 80s and in the 90s. Muingon ko nga taga-Tagum Davao del Norte ko. Hence, ang recognition kaning Pasidungog Award, dako na ako nga kalipay. Kay nga naman, it's very rare manggod nga ang imong home town makahinumdum nimo, especially kung nag-migrate na ka somewhere else. You are now what you are not because of your own solo effort, but it is because a community has formed you for what you are now. That's why dako ang pasalamat nako sa LGU Tagum ug sa kay Mayor Chongoy ni ani nga recognition. Tagum has been a part of my formation.
And to present the award, here is our council officer, Mr. Justin Lui.
The next recipient is someone who has revolutionized scientific research in the Philippines. For some, scientific research is often seen as a pursuit of knowledge. But for those who dedicate their lives to it, it's a commitment to solving real-world problems and improving lives. Dr. Jonel P. Saludes has done exactly that. A leading scientist in organic chemistry, biotechnology, and drug development. His work has bridged the gap between the laboratory discoveries and their impact on people's health and well-being. He has not only advanced research in his field, but he has also strengthened institutions, trained future scientists, and brought home the expertise he gained from abroad. Today is the name ingrained deeply, woven into the fabric of Philippine scientific progress. A proud son of Tagum, Dr. 𝓟𝓪𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾𝓷𝓰 was born and raised in this city, attending Magupo Pilot Central Elementary School and Tagum College before earning scholars to study chemistry at the University of San Agustin in Iloilo. His passion for science led him to pursue a master's degree in natural products chemistry at the University of Santo Tomas, followed by specialized training in Australia at the University of Queensland. He later worked as a laboratory assistant, student, and researcher at all once. He earned his degree in organic chemistry at the University of California, Davis, a feat accomplishment not through scholarship funding, but through sheer perseverance and hard work as a self-supporting student. Despite building a successful career in the United States, teaching at Washington State University, and conducting groundbreaking research, he found himself questioning his purpose. This reflection led him to a defining decision: to return home and serve. In 2015, through the DOST Balik Scientist Program, Dr. 𝓟𝓼𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾 came back to the Philippines and became a driving force in strengthening the institution, mentoring young scientists, and leading projects with direct benefits to Filipinos. He played a key role in establishing 5 world-class research centers at the University of San Agustin, each focused on innovations that address public health, natural medicines, food technology, and indigenous community development. His team has pioneered studies on 𝓨𝓨 for dengue treatment, cholesterol-lowering properties of pineapples, and locally produced hyaluronic acid for arthritis relief, making once expensive treatments more accessible. Beyond this, his social advocacy projects have improved the livelihood of indigenous communities by ensuring fair trade practices for Manobo and Mandaya resin collectors. Through this effort, Dr. 𝓟𝓼𝓼𝓲𝓭𝓾 has proven that research is not just published studies. It is about creating solutions that serve people. His leaderships and contribution have earned him national and international recognition, including his recent award at the 2024 National Science, Technology, and Innovation Week in Cagayan de Oro, where he received the prestigious 𝗧𝗴𝘂𝓀 Medal and the title of 2024 Outstanding Science Administrator from the National Academy of Science and Technology. Yet, despite his many achievements, he remains grounded in the values instilled in him by his family of educators. The belief that work is not just about personal success, but about service to others. It is with great pride that we present this afternoon the first Garbo sa Tagum Piniling Pasidungog Award to Dr. Jonel P. Saludes.
To receive the award, we have Dr. Evelyn P. Saludes. A big round of applause, everybody. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much and congratulations to Dr. Junel Saludes, a scientist and chemical biologist and a Tagumeño. And at this point in time, I'd like to call in all the awardees to please proceed here at the stage for a photo opportunity together with our City Councilor, Honorable Esther Angoy. And I will also like to call in the members of the Tagum Tourism Council together with the chairperson, Ma'am Alma L. Uy.
Truly, what an inspiring afternoon, Jalay.
That is right. Congratulations and thank you very much to all our awardees. Pasalamat Pagtimbaya, Pasalamat Tagumeño, and Garbo sa Tagum Awardees.
Yes.
Why don't we give them a very big round of applause?
Thank you so much for bringing inspiration to many Tagumeño lives today. Ayan.
And now, Tagumeños, tonight we have celebrated generosity, service, and excellence. The individuals and institutions we honored this afternoon have shaped our city's past and continue to inspire our future.
And may their contributions remind us all that progress is built on acts of kindness, that legacies are forged through service, and that the spirit of Tagum thrives in those who give selflessly.
And let this afternoon, be not just a celebration, but a call to action, to follow their example, to contribute in our own little ways, and to continue building a Tagum we can all be proud of.
And once again, to all our awardees, congratulations! Daghan kayong salamat sa inyong pagtambong aning atong pasidungog. Ang aming pagsaludo sa inyo, mga mahal naming kapwa Tagumeño. Truly, you are all worthy of the recognition that you have been bestowed with today. May you continue to make Tagum City a city of harmony and opportunities and continue to inspire our fellow Tagumeños.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. A big round of applause once again to our awardees. And we would also like to congratulate the members of the working committee of the Pasidungog Tagumeño Awarding Ceremony, to the Tagum Tourism Arts Culture Council Incorporated, headed by Ma'am Alma Uy, and the Tagum Tourism, Culture, Arts, and Heritage Management Office. Kudos to all of you, to the city officials, led by a very dynamic Aksyon Managad City Mayor Honorable Rayty Uy. Maraming salamat po sa inyong walang sawang pagkilala sa mga natatanging kontribusyon sa nating mga Tagumeño. A big round of applause to our city officials. Ayan, I am Jelyn Postrero.
And I am Martin G. Capuno.
Happy Araw ng Tagum!
Thank you for joining us and good evening. Until next year's edition of Pasidungog Tagumeño.
We are Tagum City of Harmony. We are Tagum City of Harmony. We are Tagum City of Harmony.
And by the way, we would like to thank the person behind our clothes today. Thank you so much, Mr. Marlon Suan, for making us beautiful and handsome this afternoon. So if you guys are curious who we are wearing today, it's Marlon Suan.